Hi, good morning. What's up? Happy Saturday to everyone. Welcome back to my Saturday Live with myself, Google and Christine Fritz. How have you been? Hope you had a reasonable good week this week. Um, Considering the recent massive events happening on the other side of the world, affecting us all. I don't want to go into any details in a certain blame game because the matter of fact is that we are all to be blamed. Um, we are all guilty in many ways regarding what is going on in the world. No matter what is going on, we are all to blame. And the reason is very simple that every nation, every country, almost every nation, every country, every bigger continent has blood on their hands. And the reason why we still have war in this world is that we, until today, simply not have managed to heal the past. We have not healed the wound from century and century and century prostitution, um, prostitution, murdering, killing, invading countries. We have not healed. And therefore, any war, any conflict, any dispute is created out of resentment and past pain. As simple as that. And this affects the Middle East as much as the Eastern European conflict, but also in Africa or other countries where you have two groups of people fighting because of some past philosophy or concept of a system. In the East, it's the so-called Western democracy capitalistic system versus the so-called communist system, whereby both systems are a big corruption and a big lie. And I've been really, and I don't want to go into the Israel conflict because we know who created that in the first place and how long that's been going on. We all know the facts behind it, the cruelty behind it, which has been going on for too long. As simple as that. And okay, I want to talk about, you see, we live in a dual universe, meaning, you have the night, you have the day, you have rain, you have sun. So we always have a contrast, yeah? You have a contrast. And therefore, if we have the power, yeah, as human beings, we have the power to create already two world wars. We have created two world wars. So therefore, we must have, it's like almost a law, universal law. We must have the power to create at least one world peace, right, guys? And why? How simple is it? It's actually very simple. And we really, and I also watched the video from some guru, and he just confirmed many things. So let's start by the original concept of why nations fight. The people say, oh, we have to have war to defend our country. We have to have war to defend our tradition. And we have to have war because of our religion, which is a very big chapter. I will come at the end. Religion is like the biggest culprit, yeah? Yet the biggest lie we all have been told. Religion has been the biggest lie in going that you should be honest, right? But let's talk about fighting about our country. Now here's already the problem. Why do we need our country? Mother Earth was created as a planet, as a free planet, right? We as humans, we should be allowed just to move around. We as humans, we should be allowed to cross borders, meaning we as humans, we don't need borders. The irony is that we're here in a very primitive concept like human create fences. Yeah? Here in the countryside, you build a fence so you keep your sheep in there. Okay? And in the meantime, the deer and the wild animals are locked out from their own space. They cannot cross over the fence. The sheep have dominated their land, and the deer has been there for all centuries. Yeah, even sheep, deer. But this is what happened with humans. Someone comes and just fences in a piece of land, and there you cross into the fence, even though you've been there long before. So don't build fencing. Why on the other side, I see sheep running free, right up the hill in the fence. So they can run away, they can get killed, and you can build an fence, and the deer and the sheep can live peacefully together. So is there really a need to need fencing? Question mark. Yeah? We don't. And the fences become borders and prisons and walls and security cameras. And the truth is, Mother Earth, you can own the land. I can own the land. I mean, I literally can own the land, but you can own the land. No one owns the land. No one owns the country. This is bullshit. We don't own Mother Earth. It's just not possible. It's just a very ignorant perception of life itself, right? We can own Mother Earth. Mother Earth owns herself. And if she doesn't like you, she's gonna create an earthquake, volcano, tsunami. She will wipe you out. It's simple as that. So you can own Mother Earth. So knowing this, we are here as a human to share the land, to share the fruit, because we are given this land, this Mother Earth, to work with her rather than against her and exploit her, right? Now, being human is, I think, one of the biggest issues that humanity has lost the sense of being human. That the population, we are now, I've been really thinking about it. So we are about 7 billion people on this planet now, right? And out of the 7 billion people, there are, I'm really booking it bigger than it is, but there are maybe about 3 million. I would even say 1.5 million. 1.5 million are called alien hybrids or whatever they are, who decide or who were put on power and ruling the world, right? So let's say 1.5 million compared to 7 billion, and these 1.5 million have been up there for all the centuries, all through history of humanity, enslaving the common people, the humans, basically the humans, because 1.5 million, they can be alien hybrids as far as I'm concerned, because the way of thinking and the way of perception and the way of treating humans is not human. So therefore, there's something very fishy in their DNA. In my opinion, okay, and I don't have to prove I can get DNA that of those people but it just doesn't make any sense otherwise, in my opinion. And please put comments below what you think. I really want to know your opinion about it. But anyway, so I don't know if any of you have ever watched Animal Farm from George Orwell. So basically, you have the animals, the farm animals, the donkey, the horse, the goat, the sheep, the different animals, and then you have the big controlling them and tell them to build some light tower and give them less food and this and that until more and more animals die because of starvation and overworking, and eventually get a evolution, I think, and yeah, and the big tank out. So this is, this Animal Farming is actually a real life story of us. So you have the alien hybrids, I told them, ruling the world, enslaving every one of us. And don't tell me, no, we're not enslaved, right? I mean, guys, I live in the United Kingdom, right? It's meant to be a first world country, rich and glamorous, and we have children going hungry. Children living on the street, okay? We go people not knowing how to pay their bills anymore. And at the same time, we have corruption left, right, and center. And I'm sure the UK is not the only country. And why is it that we allow this to happen? Here it starts. Why? You see, and this is the next thing I want to say. It's like, so you have this 1.5 million hybrids who create war. Yeah, who create other countries like Russia creating invade Ukraine, the UK, US invade Iraq, and blah blah blah, right? So, and these are this big from Animal Farm. They decide, okay, let's invade and take their resources, right? And in the same time, us human, the normal human being, us, you and me, and Joe Bloke, and we are too busy to survive. None of us want war. None of us. Yeah, 7 billion people come on war, but the 1.5 million create the war. Okay, let that sink in, people. 7 billion don't want war. 7 billion, the population, no matter where you go. Yeah, when Russia invaded Ukraine, the Russian people, the men, were running away. They didn't want to go to war. Yeah, and it was a brilliant example, and no one wants to go to war. When the UK and the US invaded Iraq, we had the biggest demonstration in London history against the war. No one wants to go to war, yet they go to war. So what does that tell you? Well, who are those 1.5 million who have such a power to tell us what we can and can't do? How can they go into war? It's the same like Israel Gaza now. Gazan people, not the Israeli people, they don't want war. It goes sparking. So my idea is that Putin and Biden go in the boxing ring and box it out between them. Yeah? Or I don't know, Hamas with the Israeli government. Go in the ring and fight it out and let people be. No one wants your bullshit war. No one wants war. And that is very interesting. Yeah, we're still in war. What is wrong? And how can we change this? Right? How can we change this? Well, first of all, select your government careful. And if don't vote. Imagine there are elections and no one goes there. And that's finished. In many countries, it's not compulsory that men or women go to the army. So go join the army. Imagine there's war and no one goes there. Go work for government. Go join an army. Go watch the news and give the news channels better rating. Go buy newspaper from news agencies publishing hate propaganda. Yeah, because they're all good. And it doesn't matter what side you're on, because the truth is Gegner's side. Gegner's side. We are all human. We are all here to live in peace and harmony with our environment, with Mother Earth. No borders, no controls, no capitalistic system, no communist system, nothing. We are here to live in peace together, and it is given to us. Now here's the next big culprit which creates a lot of conflict, and it is religion. And I'm like, it doesn't matter which religion, okay? It really doesn't matter. The truth is, God is within you. And yesterday, Guru just, it was beautifully how he said, religion is not about something to believe something is outside and above you, and they will guide you and protect you, and some mystical something gonna punish you. It's all bullshit. God is not out there, God is within you. And religion is to go within. And to go within, you have to be alone, you have to be quiet. And you can't join and kill other people. This is not religion. And it doesn't say anywhere, go and kill ghosts and blah, blah. This is not religion. Religions are created as a guidance to not to create war. Religions are created to find your connection to yourself, to your true being, and to your environment, Mother Earth, the animals, the nature, the trees. And religions are created to find your inner purpose, your inner strength, your inner love. And the moment you go within, you don't want to go out and have war. The moment you go within, you realize we are the same. And trust me, if you go on the toilet and you have a poo, we all have the same poo and smell. Sorry, but it's true, yeah? And we all need water and air to survive. And we all need food. And in the end, we all not much different to animals. Yeah? So what can we do now in times like that? How can we create world peace rather than focus on that there might be another world war? How can we create long-lasting world peace? Well, I could believe that people need to come back to their human side. I could believe that we really have to awaken to that 1.5 million assholes, alien hybrid, and 7 billion of humans. And those 7 billion humans, they need to reconnect to their human side and reconnect to their humans around them and reconnect to their inner God. And then they're gonna wake up and say, what the fuck we doing to each other? You know, too many people say, oh, it's horrible, but what can we do? And then they just let it happen. And I know people in the workload, there is no point telling them, okay, raise your vibration. You know, but the interesting thing is people at war and people are suffering, they actually wake up to the human side. Too often through history, people came actually more together during war. So if we can, this proves we can come together and we can reconnect to our human side and reconnect to our Mother Earth and appreciate our life as it is and you know, the simple things of life and realizing that God is within us and using this inner power to spread love and harmony and compassion and to dream being in this world. And sadly, through history, we had a war to create that, but I do believe, especially in the Western world, like UK, US, Australia, Europe, and so far, and in India, in countries where there is no war currently, we have the duty, we have the responsibility, we have the duty. Yeah, it's like there is no other way. We have the duty to really change the concept, to really wake up the community within the Western world, because it's the Western world creating this shit. So to really wake up and come back to our human side, come back to our God within, sit quietly, go for walks, go barefoot, really appreciate our environment around you, and realizing that your neighbor is the same human as you, that woman over there is the same woman as you, this person on the other side of the border is the same person as you. And that we need to realize that we are all human. We are not the same in the sense we are not the same. Of course, we have different experience. I don't even say traditions. We grew up with traditions, whatever they are, yeah? But we have different experience in different places on earth. But that doesn't mean we cannot share Mother Earth in peace and harmony and protect with all the knowledge and skills we have acquired. Through centuries we have acquired such a high standard of technology and know-how, and we cannot have, we can create a atom bomb. Why can we not create peace bomb? Well, like, I don't know, put LSD in the water, put some magic LSD, psychedelic, hippie stuff in the water, put some cannabis in the water. I don't know what it takes. I really don't know what it takes for people to wake up, but as I said, if you can create a atom bomb, you can create a peace bomb. If you can create world war, you can create world peace. You have the power. We have the power. We have the power. And it's time. It's really time. We go within and we use our power. Turn off the news. Stop voting. No matter who you vote, they don't care. No government. Maybe in Iceland and Greenland, these are the only governments actually giving a shit about you. But the rest of the governments, they don't care. They don't care. They have the New World Order concept. And this is not some conspiracy. It's the fact it's happening. You see it. Yeah? So don't fall in the trap with the New World Order. See what it is? They don't care. So don't vote. Why would you go and vote? Go and help your neighbor instead. Share your food. And, claim your land back. Meaning, there are people where I live, this multimillionaire, and he owns everything around us. He owns the golf course, the shop, the pub, the butcher, the bakery, the petrol station. He owns that all, right? And he builds and he gets the land and blah, blah. And yet he pays minimum wages to the people. And you see people, you work for a company, that's the next thing. You work for a company and you allow them to enslave you by working for minimum wage, which doesn't pay your bills. And we have to, we have to come back and see our value. Yeah, you have a value. These companies like Amazon and etc., they depend on you, on the workforce. And reconnect to your fellow humans. This is very important. Reconnect, reunite, reconnect to your fellow humans, and thank God, we're not going to fight anymore. We share the land. We share the peace. We are humans. We are not some animal the alien hybrid can control. Go within you, find your God within you, and you will be surprised that it's not a man with a beard. Sorry, but it's you beautiful. You are God. So start worshiping yourself. Embrace yourself. Love yourself. Love your neighbor. Forgive. This is so important. We have to heal our past. That's why I offer, and you don't have to do it with me, but do your ancestor healing. For God's sake, people, go and do your ancestor healing. So we can live, because all the conflicts are coming from the past. Let them go. We don't need that shit anymore. Go heavy. Wake up. Do your ancestor healing. Heal yourself. Heal your ancestors. So we can heal the world. Heal this fake, this horrible pain put on us from alien hybrid. Please. We can create world peace. You, me, Joe Block, and Johnny Mary. We all together. We can. It's possible, and it will happen. It will also happen. So in that sense, lovely people, have a wonderful Sunday, Saturday. Have a wonderful weekend. Go within you. God is within you. Mother Earth is for everyone. There's no need to fight about anything. Remember, you, me, them, we are all human. And there's no us or them. There's just us. And as human, as 7 billion human, we have more than enough power to kick those 1.5 million out and have our world peace. Lots of love and peace and happiness. I love you all. Thank you for watching.